Hello, people of the internet, I am Soul Dragon, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon, the Crimson Court DLC. This time we're gonna be doing the Weald, because we want to get the, final boss available in the Weald. We did get the event so that there's no level restrictions on heroes. We have no heroes that are currently restricted, so it kinda sucks, but we have to learn to deal with it. Anyways, check the stagecoach. Wait, we checked that last time. There's just the Jester and Houndmaster. We did get the stagecoach to that level. You know what? Let's go with this party again. It seemed to work out fairly well last time, so it should work out well this time. I think this is how I had it set up, right? Flashing daggers, thrown dagger, poison darts. It's not how I had it set up. How did I have it set up? Oh wait, we had the Houndmaster last time. This is a different party setup. Okay. Sorry. Brain farts. They happen. Anyways, make sure everything's unequipped and sort. Okay. You'll take that and that. You will also take a damaged stone, but that will be it for you. Occultist. You really can't take anything here. Because, yeah, you don't need anything, really. Our Arbalist, we don't have any exclusives except for the, what's it called? Up. So go ahead, take the Vengeful Greaves, and you know what? Take a Damage Stone. Actually, screw the Vengeful Greaves. You're slow. Take a Speed Stone. Okay. Party is set up. Party has equipment. Make sure that there's no equipment here. No. Make sure that we have all the upgrades available that we can, and that party itself is upgraded. So again, sort by level. Just do it again. So they're there. You're good. Good. Not good. So get a bleached skull and some scholar's robes. And take a reinforced crossbow and some pawned plate. Okay. In here, you're fine. You're fine. You could do with a bit of upgrading. I don't know what that changed with that. I should have paid better attention. And then boom, boom. You know what? Sure. Take blind fire. We don't use it that often, but it is a good shot. Yeah. So, party is set up. Let's provision up. We don't have any Crimson Cursed individuals, so we don't need to worry about that. And 2 stacks of torches. There we go. Embark. We're off to do the Weald, the horrible Weald of Death. Excuse me. But yeah, this should unlock the Brigand 8-pounder as the boss when we complete it.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
You know what, Ancestor? That's the first true step, though, to admitting you're a twisted individual, is to admit your ambitions are twisted. So you're sort of admitting that you are twisted, Ancestor. I'm proud of you.
And purpose is made clear.
Yes, yes, yes. Surprise round. Yay. Daggers. Not bad. You need to do the Abyssal Artillery. 1 down. That's great. If we can get them to just only be able to do the, stumbling things, then that will be great. Groping swipes is what I meant. And snipe this one down. There we go. Groping swipe is literally their only option. Okay, you miss a dodge 10, but a dodge 25 you manage to smoke. Also, it's less accuracy versus human, okay. That explains that. Hit this one. Nice. And just throw a dagger.
As the fiend falls,
one more.
faint hope blossoms.
Bolos might get the kill, but it's not guaranteed. Blind fire might miss. Just do Bolos. Really, it was it was a 1 in 3 chance of killing, or a 1 in 3 chance of even hitting, and then not even a guarantee of a kill, so Had to do what I had to do.
Perform beyond one's
Heal him up a bit. He, of course, is bleeding away half that healing.
confidence surges as
That's
the
fine.
enemy crumbles.
Another bloody die for our Jester. That's good. And unlock some deeds and crests. Bandage up just to get out of the way. No further combat this route. That's fine. Also zoom in a bit. We were a little bit too far out there. With no more combat, I really don't need to burn any torches for a time until we're back to over here. So conserve resources, yay! Plus I think this does give us a better chance at loot. Map reveals nothing.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
It is now dark. Monsters' accuracy and damage is increased. Greater chances of us getting surprised. More stress for us, but more loot and more monsters. Oh shit. I didn't think we would encounter anything. I should have paid better attention to my map. This could be bad. That's badly out of position. But it was minimal damage overall, which is good. Go for the vulnerability first. It's gonna kill it anyways.
Give them no quarter.
Kill the one that's weak.
Executed with impunity.
Blind fire. You hit. That's what matters. And blight resist is high. Do the lunge. We're horribly out of whack right now, but
Success.
it's at least an easy enough fix. We need to keep an eye on down here to make sure we don't get any combat encounters. Especially since it's almost pitch black, which is danger. Because then the, what's it called, can appear without using the thing. The torch on the red orb of death. Although this party might not be a bad decision to fight him if we do encounter him, really. Because all in all, this party is actually pretty versatile with their position attacks. So they could possibly do it, but I don't really want to risk it if I can avoid it. Sticky goo. Slow draw, that's -4 speed on the first round. An annoying one, but one we'll have to deal with.
The promise of safety.
No scout. Lovely. Despite the fact that we have somebody with 20% scouting up, we don't get any scouting done. Just love that. And at least it's still radiant light, of course. And, of course, should have saw that one coming. So we have 2 units with the Crimson Curse on them now. I didn't think I hit blind fire there. I must have by accident. That's my bad. You know what? Him being up front is fine, because he does have the capability of attacking still, which is lucky. And you need to finish him.
Obliterated.
That's what I like to see. Of course, the blighting is an annoyance. Daggers. Bombing run. Ouches. It is a bleed for 6 overall. That's actually quite significant. Get rid of one of them. Bolo. And collect bounty. Alright. Another invitation, more blood. You get rid of that blight. You need to move back to there.
The way is lit.
We have some
The
blood,
path is
so
clear.
if our
We require
cultist gets
only the
craving,
strength to follow it.
or whatever the withering thing is, I think is what it really is. If he gets to that point, we can keep him up. We're getting a lot of food checks as well. We're almost to the point where we won't be able to do a feast while camping.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
500,
otherworldly
750. Stack that back up. Gotta be mindful of that, too. Stack when you can. No further scouting. Kinda sucks. Grave Robber disarm. And Grave Robber loot. Money, money, money. Don't need the 400. Light it up because we got combat. Ectoplasm and humans. Okay. This is not terrible, at least. We have a mildly decent chance, a very good chance of finishing them off. Throw a dagger at back. And sniper shot this one.
Be gone, fiend.
Slime. Nice dodge. Alright. They hopefully will not get a chance to summon any further. Hopefully. They
Back
won't.
to the
Good.
pit.
Antivenom. No need for it. Key on the chest gets us some stuff. Okay, drop the gold. I want the busts. And drop the citrine. I want the crests. More scouting for the Scout King. Keep it going. Left luggage. It is, of course, trapped. Thankfully, we resist. And disarm. No stress relief, even. Oh, you were full on stress. That's why. More scout. More scout. Long corridor. We have an obstruction and then a battle at the end of the corridor. We're doing fine overall.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with
But
misintent.
it could be going better right now. Just light it up once and then twice. Head in here. That's a different one. I don't think I've seen that one before. This one, it'll depend on if we can take down these guys. And one more. Only one groping swipe at the moment. And a rend. Thankfully didn't hit too bad. It did bleed us though, which sucks. Sniper shot back. Whew. No worrying of the rend of the marked. That's what matters. You have a buff against Eldritch, I think. Yep.
A devastating
Nice.
blow.
Very nice crit. Just throw a straight dagger. And one more.
How
Ow, that's the crit against us. Further bleeding? Further bleeding. But you crit back. That's what matters.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Drop the onyx for the gold, because the gold stacks up to 1750. You check out the pristine fountain. That's what I was hoping for, was stress relief. The bleed is annoying, but manageable. Paintings. I can't really drop anything at the moment. And we're gonna be at the point where we cannot feast
In
at a
radiance,
camp.
may we find victory.
Scouting does provide some uses, though. And it reveals a secret room. Okay. So I'm glad we still have a key. There is still some combat ahead.
Hacks laden with loot. are often low on supplies.
Yes, Ancestor, you say this so many times. Alright, we don't need any more shovels, except for the purposes of possible grave robbing. Continue adventuring. We're going to take the northern path first, then the southern path. Yeah.
Another abomination.
That
Cleansed
was
from our lands.
lovely. No loot, though.
A trifling victory, but a victory
Ah,
nonetheless.
the deeds. I can drop the shovel. For the deeds. Because that shovel is very useful. Or the deeds are very useful overall. We're going to be going home with 14 already. Of course, not that many busts, which are a little bit more important right now, but that's fine. I don't know why we paused there for a moment. It made this less than ideal situation.
Impressive.
Thank you for going for the stress attack and not the one that would inflict Crimson Curse. Sniper back. Need to get it weak enough so that an Abyssal Artillery can do the job. You smack the front, or the mid. Okay. Shit, Abyssal Artillery's not gonna get him now because our Occultist is slow, apparently. And now he can't Abyssal Artillery. Lovely. Sack stab front.
Decimated.
You deserve that, little dude. You totally deserve that. And this is what I was hoping to avoid. That's really what I was hoping to avoid. Damn it. 2 Crimson Cursed individuals now. The curse is really starting to spread. Which is not something you want to see.
This expedition at least promises success.
Drop the torches for the rubies. Position yourselves back to proper. Yeah, 2 individuals now have the Crimson Curse, which sucks. Okay, I'm going in here because I'm going to camp out in here. I don't think you can camp in the secret rooms.
Huddled
Feast.
together. Furtive
Wow, they
and
actually ate.
vulnerable.
That's
Rats in a maze.
rare. Don't have any confirmed methods for that. So, start off with the Unspeakable Commune. Stress relief, stress relief, stress relief, and really, there's no need for anything else other than that full heal. That's good. And rest.
The match is
So
strong.
surprise was not possible.
A blazing star is born.
And walk forward 1 square. Secret room. Open. We
Have
get
some reward.
Dismiss's head. More
Task
damage,
well performed.
more stress, but less health. All in all, a good head to find. But that
Some
is
roads bring
complete.
Soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
So we get plenty of loot. It skipped past all the loot, unfortunately. Accuracy for range skills is not good because it's pointless. Obsessed with killing. Not sure if that's bad or not. Less damage on first round, but less stress in the ruins. Meh.
Finally.
The medical ward is free.
And the side effects are manageable.
Unfortunately, I don't think we need the medical ward right now. The Brigand 8-pounder is the fighter, and we get sculptor's tools for it, plus 40% damage versus stone work. Okay. That's new. Stress. You're the only real stressed one, so sort by level. I want to try and see if we can't get or lock in a good trait for somebody. We do have to fight the Brigand 8-pounder, though, so we do have to keep that in mind as well. So, the Brigand 8-pounder is a midline unit with 3 followers. Only one of them that is always going to be midline will trigger the Brigand 8-pounder to actually attack. So, midline would be ideal attack places. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything at the moment. I think there's time. Give me a moment to see if there's time. Yeah, there's time in this video. I am more than able to continue going. I only had 20 minutes spent in the first dungeon. So, unequip and sort. So, yeah, how do we want to do this? Also sell off the excess stuff here. Let's first check the stagecoach. Level 1 Crusader and Highwayman, meh. Blacksmith, we can get the weaponsmithing upgrade now. That's good. But since we don't really have any heroes at that rank yet, I think we want to go for the furnace first. Because that would serve better purposes. And you know what? Sure, let's do it again.
Fan the flames, mold the metal.
Just make things cheaper in the long run. Could probably finish off that line before we even think about doing the rest of the weaponsmithing stuff. But, anyways, let's start prepping the party here. So we're gonna need a healer for all 3 of the remaining fights. We have a Crimson Curse healer, which I'm hesitant to bring. But I don't see the problem with it. Then we're going to want some heavy damage up front. So let's take the Crimson Curse one there as well. Now we want midline damage. Now midline damage, our best uses of that are generally our Grave Robbers and our Jesters. So we will take them. Although the Brigand 8-pounder does not bleed. So trying to take the Jester and hoping for bleed there won't really make too much of a difference. But then again, the Flagellant is a bleed unit. You're a frontline unit, though we could have the Leper be second. I don't know. Because your only thing that can hit 3rd position is if it bleeds. But your Wicked Hack could as well. I think that... Actually, yeah, we do have another one of you. I think that this is how our team will be set up. Because you do have Beast Hater, which isn't much, but more stress in the Warrens. I think we do have to do this one, though. This setup is our... Honestly, it is probably our most optimal setup at the moment. So, sort by level. Make sure everybody's good. Get a Resilient Glaive and a fresh leather and furs. A sharpened Executioner Sword and reinforced chest plate. Some balanced pick and knives and a fine jacket. A stalwart mace and a fine cloth hammered plate. And then make sure your skills are up to snuff. Boom, boom, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. And boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Alright. Only thing left is to gear them out. So, you're going to take the Vestal Scroll, because you are our healer. And that'll be it for you, I think. Yeah, that'll be it for you. You will be taking a Damage Stone, and Yeah, that'll be fine for you as well. Our two main damage dealers, though, you're going to be taking the Fortunate Armlet to have more accuracy, as well as... Do we want you to have Dismas's Head, though? What is your accuracy? 85 base compared to a 95 base. So yeah, you're not getting the Dismas Head. You're going to instead go for a bit more speed. And then you're going to get the Mark of the Hellion, so your speed is good now. And you're also going to get Dismas's Head. There we go. Alright. Party setup complete. Check here real quick. Nothing much. So, make sure there's no upgrades to be had in any of the places where we upgrade. We still lack the 80 busts. Let's embark. And provision. So, there is a wasting hero in town apparently. I did not know that. Full stack of those. 3 of you. 2 stacks of food. And 2 stacks of torches. And we'll go 4 blood. Since we have 2 Crimson Cursed units, it'll get them both bloodthirsty twice. So, let's embark.
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
Okay. That doesn't really give
The
us
smell of sulfur
much
and
background on
gunpowder
these guys.
hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
This one's going to be a difficult one to try and weasel out where exactly it is. Wait, you're in the craving stage. That's the 2nd stage already. That could be bad in the long run. Hang on a moment. Sorry, I'm recording right now. Talk to you later. Sorry, just had to answer the phone, but, our Grave Robber got the slow draw flaw, which is less speed on the first round. That's lovely. It's gonna be something we might need to, focus fire get rid of. Yeah, though. This map is not good for trying to guess where our objective is. It could be right here, but it could also be other places. It's my only issue.
Executed with impunity.
You're wasting now. Frick-a-douche. Holy crap, your speed just took a nosedive. As did your max health. Your death will resist when you're wasting your... Oh, that's a nice crit, though. Alright. I don't want you wasting. Go to passive.
They can be beaten.
Which means our Vestal is likely not far behind. Our Vestal is likely not far behind from the wasting state of mind. Scouting is good. Doesn't really reveal anything to us, though.
Nature herself, a victim
So
to
this
the spreading
could be a
corruption.
location
Malformed with missing
for the
intent.
boss. And we're gonna be going in blind. Brigands. Frick-a-douche. Ouchies. Dagger, dagger. And hew, hew, hew.
Continue the onslaught.
One down.
Destroy them all.
Ow. You're wasting now as well. I figured that was gonna happen soon. Divine Comfort. Party heal. Away! Let's finish these guys off fast so that we can take care of that. The blight is for 4 points, so yeah. I was gonna say, even if you hit, it's dead, but I guess the game doesn't agree
Their
with me.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright. Get rid of your wasting thing. That's the bad. Oh, shoot. Slow draw. Motherfucking slow draw. We're gonna need to get rid of that. Because it being on so many of our units, it's a bad one to get. Because now everybody is faster than this party. And that's ridiculous. Her speed is now 4. She's slower than the leper. That's horrible. Daggers. Thank you for the crit. Thing is, there's no way for me to get rid of it at the moment. Go for the York. Good. Gives us a turn to heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
There we go. If it... do a straight wicked hack.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Hound can't move this turn, so Judgment, that one. Just a straight thrown dagger there. Nice crit. And a hew.
Another abomination.
This one will now do Escape Cloud. Since it's close, and the Escape Cloud moves itself, but it can't move anywhere, so yay, die.
Decimated.
Good rewards at the very
This
least.
expedition at least promises success.
Getting loaded up on them rewards now. Go for it. A little stress relief goes a long way. Torch. But yeah. 2 units getting slow draw on this one is just bad. And that was a slight waste. Drop the herbs for the citrine. And keep going. But yeah, that's just bad. Sure, it's only first round of combat. They're stupidly slow, but slowness is not a good thing. Ever. Hopefully we don't encounter any more shovel needs outside of that one down there. And this is not the fight. Good. So the only other possible location is at the very edge of the battle map. That's nice. Iron Swan, because I do not want to have to deal with Mr. Stress Hell. And I don't have to, thank goodness.
A faint hope blossoms.
Do still have a bit of stress to deal with, but that's fine. And we are only going to get groping swipes against us as well. Yay! Which are low accuracy moves. Dagger. Push. That's the right unit to push. Thank you for resisting.
Confidence
Nice
surges as
crit
the enemy
there.
crumbles.
Burn in the holy flame indeed. Sure. I could have weakened down this one so that the chop would kill, but meh. Or that the hew would kill, but oh well. And pick to the face. There we go. You get some blood and another shovel. That's what counts.
But a victory nonetheless.
Go ahead. Get that small bit of stress relief. And now it's pretty much a straightforward path to our boss. We have been going longer, though, than normal time, so this one will be a long video. Okay, thankfully I was worried that we would encounter some Crimson Court baddies, because that's my kind of luck. You're dead. That's nice. Q is good. Pick to the face. And done. We mopped this one up real quick.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Drop the citrine for the emerald. Right now it's not the same value, but we could get some more emeralds, so yeah. Alright. Now it's just a matter of booping ahead. I don't know what this default party order button is at the moment. I think it's some way to quickly, like, switch back if you get scrambled, but I've never been able to figure it out. You can center the map on the party, but it's always centered because we don't move off, because I can never get it to move off. Keep it well lit. And next lap we go. Thankfully, the first 2 laps are known. Of course. Oh, thank goodness. We actually succeeded on that. I was worried we would get a disease from somebody who has slow draw already.
A blazing star is born.
No surprise, those hounds are not going first, surprisingly. But they should go before anybody else. Yeah. -1 speed for our vessel. What is your prop? Oh wait, you have the slow draw as well, don't you? Yeah, we have most of our units with slow draw here. Which is bad. That sucks too. Go for a kill. Rather kill than just some straight damage on this one. Surprisingly, it's not going first, and a critical hit for the kill is what we wanted. Oh yeah.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
that's
insidious killer.
I know, Ancestor, I know. You don't have to keep reminding me. I remind myself of this. Jeez, he says remind yourself, and then he reminds you. It's like he's trying to be annoying. Of course, I don't know if you guys are actually hearing what the Ancestor is saying, but I'm sure you are. But that would be a real creepy thing if, like, a game could detect you were recording a video and it made some audio that only you could hear and that your audience wouldn't be able to hear at all. That would be really freaky, but really cool. Daggers. Of course, we'll need this. 1 dead. That's what matters. And make it 2.
A singular strike.
Nice. So we got 1 stressor and 1 damager. Stressor also can reduce the light levels, which sucks. Go for the stressor. Not enough, but they're dead next round. Thank you for resisting. Kill this one. Chop. Just for the hell of it. And party heal. Alright. Round is up. You're dead regardless.
Destroyed.
More blood, more rubies, more shovels.
As victories mount,
A
so
map.
too will resistance.
How far ahead is the map going? 1 thing ahead. That's awesome. Of course. Thank you for not being a dick thing. And disarm. More of that. Keep it lit. Pack's already been looted. And battle is hounds. Lovely. Whole party's gonna be bleeding by the end of this one, I imagine. Almost got diseased. That was a lucky dodge. Resist bleed is good. More bleed. For 6 overall.
Back to
1 hound down. 3 to go. Hit back. Makes it 2. Whiff. And go for 3. Okay, maybe the whole party won't be bleeding by the end of this, because we got incredibly lucky. Unless this hound manages to survive for another 3 rounds, which is not likely, because it's dead already. Scouting is good.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I don't know when we got that blight charm, but drop it. Shovel. No, it's not the shovel, it's a key. For some reason, it's a key on... No, it's not a key. Why the heck isn't a shovel or a key on an ancient coffin? That makes no sense. It should be one of those. But no, it's not either of them. Yeah. Whatever. Empty sack. Keep it lit. Of course. Thank you for actually finding some food.
Glittering
a
gold,
good chunk of it, too.
Trinkets and baubles.
Keep it lit. And
Paid
into
for
here
in
we
blood.
go. Oh boy. Crimson Court enemies. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. They're spread out fairly well, but we have damage enough to deal with them. Well enough, at least. Good dodge. Go for the Iron Swan on back. It's only doing 10 damage, which kind of sucks.
Masterfully executed.
Of course, Iron Swan, 10 damage, followed up by a critical 10 damage from our Vestal. Happened last time as well. Few kills. Nice. And more blood. And more
Seize
of
this
those.
momentum.
No
Push
scouting.
on to the task's end.
So, heirloom chest gives us more stuff. Campfire time. We're sitting around the campfire and singing a campfire song. Nobody has diseases at the moment, and you're the only one that has stress. So, battle trance, sanctuary, so that we don't get ambushed, and then we have 5 more points to spend. The resistances aren't really necessary. You are slightly low on health. So let's just see. We could knock out his stress, or we could give her a great crit rate up. Actually, it's only an 8% crit rate up, which isn't too great, so let's just deal with his stress. And you can munch down a little more. So everybody's full health, no stress. 3 squares. Of course, there's an enemy in the first square. Hack it. And of course it gets a move off. Thank goodness for dodge, though. Chop it. And then the Curio. Of course.
Brought low and driven into
Thank
the
you for
mud.
resisting. And another Curio.
Finding the stuff is only the first
Alright.
test.
Light it up.
Now it must be carried home.
Brigand 8-pounder, here we come.
A marvel of technology.
50 health.
An engine of destruction.
Full party dodge is good. Yeah, do a heal.
Impressive.
You will kill. Good. Brigand 8-pounder will not attack this round. Daggers.
Eradicated.
And do a heal. It occurs to me I forgot to bloodlust my units. But that's fine, we're doing fine. Chop this guy down.
Annihilated.
For 30 is nice. Straight chop. Thing has high DR. Judgment is not really worth doing. Reinforcements, it's gonna call a fuselage dude. Matchmen, whatever. Right now it's gonna be our Grey Robber's job to take care of them, while our Hellion and our Leper take care of the Brigand 8-pounder. Which is thankfully not that tough with this party setup. I was worried for nothing. Because, yeah, you call him, I chop you once, I throw a dagger at him to kill him because I've got plus 14 to my accuracy. You're craving now. And, sure, just get rid of that last little bit of damage that our Leper had taken. Okay, now you bring a little bit more to the table. Dagger. Still gets the kill. And then kill him before he does any damage to us. Sure. That was a very loud thing. Chop it real good. And focus heal? Nope. You're gonna reject it. So, just judgment. For 1. Woo! And just the fuselage. Yeah, this is a done fight already. We're not gonna mess with our Grave Robber. Our other units are strong enough that they can just hammer away at this thing. It's done.
Our family crest is once again
Stunning Satchel for the Grave Robber is not something I use. But we'll take it so that we can take the Blight Charm and return to the Hamlet, as another mission is successful. Not really sure what these Sculptor's tools are all about. Actually, aren't the gargoyles that are like high-level dungeons stonework? Maybe that's what they're for. I don't know. Oh, we got a level 3 hero! Off guard, jeez. Everybody at this mission got some form of slow draw. And our Grave Robber is now level 3. Idle. Ooh, that could be annoying, actually. Idle Arbalest gaining 1 resolve level. That could be bad. Check out here real quick. We do not have the resources enough just yet. We're only 3 crests off. Actually, we might have the resources. Yep, we have the resources. The furnaces are fully upgraded in the blacksmith shop. Woot. And we have our next mission, which will be here in the Cove. But that is going to be in the next video, because for now, I'm going to call it here. So I've been Silrak Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment. If you guys want to check out more videos by me, be sure to check out my channel below. And if you like what you see, drop me a subscription. Okay, that's not as bad. Outside of all that, I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day, everybody.